Welcome back. As I mentioned earlier, we're still here at the Talatona Convention Center where Angotic 2026 is taking place, Angola's premium ICT forum, and this is the 6th edition. As I did say earlier, we'll be speaking to one of the administrators at TPA, which is the national broadcaster of Angola, and they are covering everything that is happening Angotic related. With us this evening is Mr. Neto Junior, administrator at TPA. Mr. Neto Junior, good evening. Thank you so much for joining us.
Thank you. It's a pleasure for us to join you and to share our views on technology, on television, of our brotherhood, and the way Angola and Namibia have risen their history, their culture, and above all, the people between two countries are not only neighbors, but really real brothers.
Indeed. Well, as I mentioned, this is the 6th edition of Angotic taking place. How would you describe, from a national broadcaster perspective, the growth that you've seen of this event over the past couple of years?
Since the very first day that we were presented with the idea of promoting this event, we understood the possibility of sharing ideas, but above all, to be able to participate in a process which involves the youth, which is obviously one of the major thing of this event. As you have already mentioned, this is the 6th edition. We are facing different stages during this history. For the first time it was a bit more difficult, but the process is going so smoothly that we can see all people engaged, government, institution, and we as a national broadcaster being able to witness this process makes our history even richer, bigger, and a bit, let's say, in terms of person feeling, very good. I feel that I'm participating in an event that really changes the mindset of people who live in Angola and also those who come from abroad to meet people here in this event.
Yeah, we'll come back to the issue of young people, participating in this event in just a second. But I want to go back on what you said in terms of having seen the digital transformation really firsthand from the first year of Angotic up until the 6th edition. And talk to me about TPA's mandate in following, the digital transformation footprint. Things are not the same they were at TPA today that they were 6 years ago. So what technology are you currently using, to broadcast news, your programs, etc.?
Yeah, huge transformation. For example, in 2021, when the first edition happened, TPA had only one channel, and now we have 3 channels. We are growing very, very rapidly, and as regarded to digital world, I can say that it is a huge investment that TPA is doing, not only on technology, but mainly on people. In 2021, when we started with Angotic, I can remember not even ChatGPT existed. And by that time I had to type every single word that I wanted to type.
Right.
But today, just a prompt, just an idea, and the technology provides me with a very broad set of opportunities, of results, of possibilities.
Yeah.
This makes our work as television much more entertaining, responsible, and also we can reach even more people.
Yeah.
What our TV station is doing now is trying to set a new channel which is for sports and culture, and we hire loads of people, very young people. These people are facing opportunities, but above all they are exploring technology.
Yes.
They are able to deal with different technology. I have grown as a professional, as a sports commentator, as a journalist. On that time I had to type right. But now they just use a microphone, or they use their own mobile to do everything they want.
Yeah.
In one person we can find the editor, the cameraman, and also the journalist.
Yeah.
During my time it was not possible. I remember 20 years ago in Germany, when Angola participated for the first and only time in a World Cup, TPA, as Angola was participating, had to take a team to go to Germany.
Yeah.
And we were about 40 guys working there.
Wow.
Because each person had to do one specific thing. Today, I have a team who is covering government event in China. Only one person had to go, which means we are saving money, we are providing opportunity, but we are having better results.
Yeah.
I think that digital world for TPA, for television, is a magnificent opportunity, and we all have to make ourselves available to adapt to the circumstances, because 100%. One of the most important technique of survival is obviously the capacity of adaptability.
Adaptation.
And TPA is trying to. We know we have also many difficulties in terms of investment.
Yes.
The government is doing the best to invest much money on TPA, but for you invest today, and this is a very big challenge.
Yeah.
You invest today, and let's say cameras, mics, obi vans, but in 1 year's time, this investment is done because new technology arises, and we are constantly moving forward and having the right idea that we have to adapt ourselves, our budget, and our availability to change every single day.
Well, I must compliment TPA. We've been to your studios. We went for a little visit, and they gave us a tour of everything there, showed us your studios, your control rooms, where the sound, technicians sit, etc. It's very, very impressive. You're doing incredibly well. Your milestones ahead of many, institutions within the region, I think, who are also in the same business of news and television. We also saw that you're building new facilities. Talk to us about that. You mentioned that you're going to expand sports and then the creative area within TPA. Just elaborate a little bit about that, and the new centers that you're building and the technology that you'll be using there.
Yeah, in 2022, when we opened the news channel, the government of Angola has made a very big investment. Thanks to President João Lourenço, who personally have worked with us in setting money budget for that investment. Thanks also for the ministry, Mário Oliveira, who is a man of much dreams, and he perceives his dreams, and these dreams are coming true. Now we have been working for a channel for sports and culture. We came to a conclusion that if we have sports and culture channel, we can reach the youth, because Angola, as you know, it's like Namibia. Most of the people in our country is composed of young people, and they deserve to have traditional television providing them with this kind of contents, national sports and national culture, African culture and African sports.
Yeah.
What I want to mean is that if you want to get World Cup, you can just take your mobile phone and you'll have it. But if you want to see a young boy from a very distant place in Angola, you will not find in digital world. So television have this role to search for real stories, local stories, and share with all Angolans, with all Africans. That's why we are doing our best in order to accomplish this objective, and we think that by August, September, we are going to open this channel. You've mentioned about the channel that is hosting news channel. We have made a very big investment of, let's say, 35 million euros provided by the Angolan government.
Yeah.
That's why we have this these facilities.
Yeah.
When I was young, we worked in a very tiny place, a very small one. But now, this guy, young people have the opportunity to work and to face technology, good facilities,
Yeah.
and provide them with the opportunities to create, to provide contents. With sports and culture, we expect to have also this,
Yeah.
the very same success. We want also to, at the same time that we are producing sports, culture, soap operas, events of culture and dance, music, we want also to have a small set of training for young people. We are going to work with the university, provide university the possibility of coming to TPA and to, let's say, even if they don't do this for real life,
For a
at
living.
least for mock.
Yes.
Just the way to provide young people the professional view of life.
Yeah, yeah. Well, we're coming to the end of our discussion, but I want to hear from you. This year at Angotic, what stories is it that you're looking, to cover, stories that you're looking to tell the Angolan community as they tune into TPA to experience Angotic 2026?
Thank you. The best story that we want to share, to show, is to provide opportunity to young people.
Yeah.
We want to see their creativity on our screen. So we have met, for example, today morning when the event was opened by the minister. We saw a very small guy coming from a very distant place with a small device which is able to proliferate text message in a very rudimentary way. So this kind of story, without public investment, is only investment. Is a seller in his neighborhood. He saves the money from his sellings. Then he built this device and come to this place to show. This is a very good opportunity for him.
Yes.
And television has the role to provide people with the opportunity to show their ability,
Yes.
their dreams. And this is what we are searching. Our producers are always talking to young people and to listen to their stories. And when we find a story with genuity,
Yeah.
we call and we produce a story to show to Angola, to show to Africa.
Absolutely beautiful. Mr. Neto Junior, thank you so much for your time. I know you've been busy today, you're busy tomorrow, so I appreciate the time that you've taken to speak to us.
Thank you. As I said, we have a very long border between Angola and Namibia, but this border is very thin. What links Angola to Namibia is historical.
Yes.
And TPA, NBC together, we can build a very wonderful continent. Africa deserves our daily dedication to make our countries and our continent better every single day.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Well, that was Mr. Neto Junior, who is an administrator here and part of the board for the TPA, which is the national broadcaster of Angola. We're coming to you live from the Talatona Center here in Luanda. We'll be back after this very brief break with another discussion. We'll be engaging our minister, Madam Emma Theophilus. Stay tuned.
The day is over now.